Knock, knock, it's me.
I hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo.
But zoos are
We haven't exactly
awesome.
proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the
Isn't
alternative,
that funny?
Yes!
No,
One,
that's-
shut up.
for there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you.
See, that's what I would do.
Change my mind. I told him that he didn't
I don't know.
me very
I'd
well,
feel like I'd be too scared to do it, and then once I was
I'll
stuck
take the dirty
in,
work.
like,
but I want no
a fucking
part of this
bunker with
pathetic
nothing to do,
Oh,
then I'd be like, I wish I had just died.
I would know I would go crazy. I know I
I
would.
didn't
Yeah.
like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe, anyway.
But I do like seeing how, like, everyone kind of processes,
Yeah,
like,
like-
what's going on.
Their different reactions. First, like, initially when they're brought in, and then afterwards
Yeah,
when they're told
yeah.
what the project is, how they handle it. It is interesting to see.
Like I said, like, the first half, I was like, ah. And then, like, when I got, like, yeah, around here, I was like, okay, I'm interested.
Yeah. Again, I was hoping to be more surprised, but it is also like, yeah, I mean, it's predictable, but it's also not
Yeah.
bad.
No, it's like, I know we're really harsh on this game.
Oh,
And
absolutely,
again, it's like,
yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like, it's just because I wish it was better, because it is so fun.
Yeah. And there's a lot of potential.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like,
Done. I should check the door nearby.
no, it's not open yet, sweaty.
Well, she doesn't know that.
Yes, she should. She's the smartest woman ever.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
It's just one of those things where it's like, I feel like once they get, like, a hold of, like, how to write a good story, like, I'm sure I'm hoping the sequel will be a lot better.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse.
Alright.
I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Parker out.
Parker out.
I don't remember if there's somewhere else I have to go to do the other one. No, I think it's all down there.
Yeah. I guess it is.
Because I know there's something I have to pick up. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? Oh, hello, door.
Hey.
I just did this like 2 weeks ago. You'd think I would remember.
It's fine. Memory is hard. Just like reading is hard.
It is.
I say that, and I am not even dyslexic, and I can't fucking read a menu screen on a video game, so...
Okay, but like I do that all the time where it's like menus, I don't know her.
I know! It kind of, like, that thing started happening, where, like, they're not throwing anything difficult at you, but they explain too much in too short of a period of time with, like, menu stuff or, like, upgrades and how you do this, and I was like, my brain is shutting off, my brain is
Yeah,
shutting
yeah.
off.
That's the last one.
That did it. Door should have power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To see what lies beyond it.
I hope it's my mom.
Beyond Two Souls?
Oh god. No.
I know.
As much shit as we get in this, there's no way it's as bad as
Oh,
that.
oh, absolutely not.
Like,
Eclipse. They're here.
I know I said at the very beginning, I like Heavy Rain's story more, and I still hold on to
It's
that,
up there.
but I know that's just me.
Can you reach it?
I mean,
So much for avoiding contact.
I haven't played Beyond Two Souls, so I can't say.
No, I said Heavy Rain.
Oh, compared to this, I
Yeah.
thought you meant Beyond Two Souls compared to Heavy Rain.
No,
I
no,
was
no,
like,
no, no. Like,
well,
this-
I haven't played Heavy
No.
or Beyond Two Souls, so I don't know.
No, I just meant because, like, we were comparing
Yeah,
this
to Heavy Rain.
at the very beginning. And like I said, like, not that I think either one is done well. The reason I prefer Heavy Rain is because, like, the beginning really sucked me in, whereas this didn't suck me in at all, and I was just like, yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
You know?
I think,
So, like, that's why I say that, but, like I
Yeah.
said, I know that's just me.
again, there's the issue of wasted potential with both
Oh,
of them.
absolutely.
Because I feel like Heavy Rain really could have been something interesting with you trying to solve a murder, but
Yeah.
it was David Cage, so
Right.
it was garbage.
Right. And this is just so, like, kind of generic that
Yeah.
it's a disappointment.
Yeah,
So they're
yeah.
both disappointments, but in, like, two
In different
complete
ways,
Yeah,
yeah.
two completely different ways.
They have different flaws.
Damn it, bro, I'm fucking...
And you know what? I feel like the same thing happens with both of these games, with this and with Heavy Rain, where people praise it, and, like, sometimes I see people talking about how great they are, and I'm like, are we playing the same game?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, at least with Heavy Rain, people are kind of starting to learn.
yeah, people are more,
But, like, I'm
are
just
quicker.
waiting for that for this, you know, I'm waiting for that day to come with this.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I feel like won't be anytime soon,
Oh,
honestly.
I highly doubt it. With how much people are in love with this game
Which-
and have been
because she's
praising
a
this
feminist
game.
icon.
She's not.
Yeah,
She's
she
not.
is! Because she's the smartest woman...
It's-
you fucking cunt! God!
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that was funny.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't say these things.
Hello.
Okay, so you know what?
This is Hephaestus.
Um,
As the name might tip you
I
off,
figured you'll wait till
this
this.
is going
Yeah.
to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed
Like,
and
I think
fabricated
that's
in a snap
interesting
of a
about it.
finger.
And, like, that's why I'm like, oh, the cauldrons are
Perfect.
even cooler now,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
let's do that.
Yeah, team!
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
I don't know, special girl, why?
Why? I'm sure she'll figure it out.
Alright, so what were you gonna say?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Nothing important.
Well, I know
It
we
was
talked. Okay.
because you called her a stupid cunt.
Oh, yeah.
And so the other day, not the other day, this was a while ago, when I had to pick up my drunk sister from her friend's house, and they all made me come inside and like wouldn't let me leave, and like gave me a glass of wine, and I was like, I'm in my pajamas, I want to go home. Like, I thought I was just gonna pick my sister up. But one of her friends is Polish, and he's still learning English.
Okay.
And they were talking about, like, words that he can't say, and my sister was like, don't say, like, you can never say the C word, like, don't say that. And I'm like, hey, really? Like, you swear like a sailor like me, and you're really that offended?
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't your sister also have, like, a sailor's mouth, too?
Yeah, like, she totally does. So, like, for her to be like, you never, like, you don't say that word was like, really?
I mean, my sister doesn't swear like we do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's rare for her to say, like, fuck.
Yeah.
But she'll swear quite a bit, but I know she'll never say cunt.
I know, and it's one of those words where it's like, I'm so not offended by it.
No, and, like, I know
Careful now.
people are, so I try not to say it,
Yeah.
but, for me, it's like, you fucking cunt.
I know. It's like, when I'm on my own, it's whatever. And I know, like, I'm not offended when you say it, and I know you wouldn't be offended if I said it.
I know, if you, like, called me a cunt, I'd be like, haha, yeah.
I know, right? Exactly. Yeah, you too.
Hey, don't say that.
Welcome to the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebadji.
No.
Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system.
Get it, gamers!
It's like a game thing, you get
You
it?
get it?
Not
Hey,
just
gamers, you get it?
but the seed
Why is that what we latched
I
on?
don't know.
tree of knowledge.
This poor woman is like, I'm explaining to you the future of the planet, and we're like, hey, gamers.
Hey, gamers, you get it?
Did you catch that one, gamers?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Aww.
It's fine, he's dead. Look at them go. They just kind of
There
bob
they are.
around.
Here he comes.
He's dead.
Ooh, nice shot.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, so you remember how I was like, yeah, there's no way in hell I'm doing those hunting things?
You did the hunting thing?
Yeah.
Yep, I knew you would.
So, like, you see how this has, like, yellow on the little icon at the bottom?
Yeah.
That's, like, you get, one weapon, I believe, for each, like, level of, like, the blazing, or the level of the suns you get. So, like, I got, like, a new bow, I got this one, and then, like, the thing that ties enemies down. I got one of those.
Nice.
So, ooh.
Noise.
Don't hit my butt, man. That's rude.
Well, he seems like a pretty rude dude.
I know.
That's the last of them. On once more.
But so, yeah, and it was kind of a pain in the butt to get the one.
Look around.
I'm not surprised. It's supposed to be a challenge.
Well, like, the challenge is, the one that I struggle with personally. I mean, there were a few I kind of, like, had to redo a few times to get it. But the one is, so, like, you have to collect, like, 4 Shellwalker cases.
Yeah.
And there's, like, 4 of them. and you have to like blow them off and get them before they get destroyed.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd be very bad at that.
Like, like half the challenges I say, like, you get them no problem, especially when you're over leveled.
Yeah.
But other ones where it's like, oh, you have to take over Thunderjaw and like have a kill like 3 Sawtooths. Like that one, it's like half luck.
Yeah.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer.
Oh shit! Sorry.
The highest-ranked officer.
I didn't
of the
think it would
United
stop
States
it.
Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers.
Don't toot
It
your own
wasn't
horn
an
or
accident that I
anything.
rose to my position.
It's actually
and became the
interesting. There's
commander
one
of the
conversation we
largest
missed with
mechanized
him.
force ever assembled.
In the one May
But to what
mission,
end?
and he basically
My
says to
only
Elizabeth,
lasting
like,
achievement
when we
was the
do
extinction
Horizon
of
Zero
life.
Dawn, like,
And my one
please make sure
redeeming
I'm not
act
seen
is
as a
any
hero in the future. Please
I-
make sure I'm
was to
seen as a
delay that
villain.
extinction
I respect that.
Yeah.
days or weeks.
So, like, we totally missed that.
By throwing
But
the
I
ball
like
at
that
the
he's
fat.
like, I'm gonna send
It is
you,
my
like,
hope
he says to you, like, yeah, I'm gonna send you this conversation,
Yeah.
basically.
If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
That is interesting. And I'm curious, like, what went wrong? Because there's all this, like, knowledge and history and everything that they saved up for the future
Right.
people that they obviously didn't get.
Right.
So, like, what happened?
Yeah, and that's, I think, like that kind of makes up for the, unsurprising background
Yeah.
of what happened. So it's like, okay, well, what happened to, like, the actual project? What happened to Apollo?
Because obviously, I mean,
Obviously,
the
it
Earth
works.
is living
It
again.
worked,
Like,
yeah.
it's, yeah.
It worked as in, like, people are here.
Yeah.
Fail-safe protocol.
Look at this fucking douchebag.
Love it.
Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess?
Hell yeah.
Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started?
Uh-huh.
Hell no.
That's exactly
Oh,
what I
damn.
do.
I guess we were wrong.
You step aside while Hades takes over and
Hades?
does what you're just too darn nurturing and
What does that mean
life-loving to do.
before?
What? No.
Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocating. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back
It
to
looks
zero.
like he should have some
Square
animations.
one.
I know. He's just kind of
Blank
awkwardly
slate.
standing there. Like, you might as well be
And
T-posing.
He might as well be an
Only
android.
then does a hand
Maybe
steer
he
back
is.
to Gaia and say,
Are we all
try
androids?
again, old
That's
girl.
the plot twist.
And better this time, or we'll have to do this again.
Oh no.
That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of
I
metal.
think you mean brutal.
Yeah, get it right. That's how you know he's not a true metalhead.
Exactly.
He can't headbang
Whatever,
with that
the,
stupid hair.
He's the guy who just wants to watch porn for 30 years.
Yeah.
Why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are.
Because you're all
Aloy.
stupid.
Keep searching.
What?
Everyone except Aloy.
Everyone's dumb but me. What?
Because she doesn't believe Hades is a god. Only these other stupid people do.
Well, Silence doesn't believe he's a god either.
Yeah, this
so.
is true.
But he's evil.
Yeah.
Ooh, I hate him so much. He's so evil. Ooh.
He was mean to Aloy.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate
He
functions.
kind of looks like
It is by
Ken
Eleuthia
Jeong.
that the human race will
Doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it.
Well,
A
that's something
snapshot
at
of
least.
human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable.
If you say so.
Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Interesting.
So you were 100% wrong about cryo babies.
I was.
10,000% wrong.
But then how does that explain why Aloy
Nope,
looks
you're wrong.
just like
Machines to spawn a new
Lisbeth.
generation of human beings.
We're gonna get there. You'll find out really soon, I promise.
Okay. So they were like, hey, everybody's sterilized. What if she wasn't? What if she was doing the deal
Well,
in the
remember
bunker?
I was like, what if she's a robot? So, what if she's a robot?
What if she's a robot? This is also plausible, but...
What if the aliens that totally
What
are
if-
not in this game cloned her?
Humans
Shut up,
spawned
Mulder.
inside such places.
I don't watch the
You
X-Files.
should, you fucker!
Never known.
God, there's like 12 seasons to dig into.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
I believe it's the next main mission that we'll find out why she looks like Elizabeth, though.
Cool, so we're getting there.
Yeah, but I don't think it's this one. Just
still,
an FYI.
Yes. It's,
Hold some component.
what's her face was having sex in the bunker, and then she
With Ted.
then she saved her cryo baby so that Aloy would survive in the future.
Ooh.
Though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh,
End it. Finish
and
it.
your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the
I don't
extinction
trust
is a
the
natural
eyes.
consequence.
And yet...
I'm not wasting an arrow.
And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief.
Gaia got sad that Lisbeth
Malfunctioning.
died and she made Aloy.
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
We're so proud of you, Gaia. So proud.
can't believe the AI has a feeling.
Because that's never gone wrong.
I know, right?
Brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final.
I was like, where is she?
Gone.
Speak outside protocol.
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit.
I still say the
There are
15-month
billions
thing is way too
Fear
fast.
and
I think so,
I think
too.
it really also ruins the believability that this was even, like, possible.
Yeah, that this was possible, yeah, if they had more time, maybe.
Honestly, like, it should have been 10 years.
That, I wouldn't even say, I mean, I think that would be the most believable to have that much time.
With, like, how, like, advanced, like, her
Like,
AI
the rest
needs
of their
to be and
technology,
stuff.
yeah, you'd think they'd be more effective at, like, holding off the destruction.
It's just, like, I don't know, it's just, like, there's something about how short that 15 months is that's,
Yeah.
like, I don't believe any of this. Try open the door, dumb girl. Or even, I guess not even 10 years, like, even, like, if it was, like...
Even just, like
what,
5
I was-
years.
yeah,
Yeah, because that's, I mean...
That's still,
have
like,
to do
that's
something.
incredibly, like, short amount of time.
yeah, for the amount of work that they have to get done.
Alright. Who cares about that?
We're not gonna read.
Alright.
The Alpha
Time
Register
for a
master file.
cutscene.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
Yeah, hurry up.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave
You
birth to
already know.
Are you
I
really
love you, Silence!
Yes!
There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth.
I love him. I love him so much.
You bastard, like Aloy, what
Machine and why?
what did you think was going
I know,
on?
like, you've already, like, said they're like, how can I, like, I look like her.
Yeah.
Like,
If she's the super smart girl, like, how haven't you
need
figured
to
this
get out
out?
there.
right.
What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
I mean, it's like, I get that she's in denial, but, like, she really should have played up her being in denial, like, more.
Yeah, because it
Uh-oh,
doesn't seem...
slow-mo.
Oh.
Hey, it's the Shambhalan Guardian.
She's not acting like she's in denial,
Yeah, that's
you
the
know?
thing.
Yeah, up until that point, it's like, no, who is she? She looks like me. Like, I gotta find out more about her. Like, she's just curious about her.
If
and
she was
wants
more,
to know.
like, upset and, like, crying or something, like,
Yeah.
maybe, but it's just, like, there's no emotion.
Yeah.
Still alive.
Okay, remember how, like, deep his fucking voice was at the
I have
beginning
a
where he
super
sounded like a Shambhalan Guardian?
I don't remember his voice.
Oh, dude.
It's been too long.
He sounds exactly like a Shambhalan Guardian.
Does he?
So, like, to have him be, like, whispery like
Yeah,
that, it's like,
it's
why?
weird.
Like,
Like,
did y'all
alright,
forget what you
dude.
had him do?
Well, you know, first impressions. Well, I like how everything
My
loaded in.
entire
I know.
life, I've always known one thing with prophetics.
We did it. Yeah, cover that loser
Ah!
up.
As a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along.
Oh no.
Nah, no, what'll she do without her focus?
When I heard that you had survived,
Like, you're
Like,
the dumbest girl
I
ever.
know.
root in my mind.
Like, literally, like,
Sure
bend
as
down
the
more,
sun
dumbass.
rises and
No.
falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing.
Honestly, like, also,
And when the
like,
true Sun King Itamen
I'm
snatched
so,
away.
like, turned off by, like, I'm
They not only
destined
grew,
for this greatness.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, that plot
I
line,
kept
it's
thinking
like,
of the
it's very
moment
rare
my
for me to
knife
like it.
pierced
It's just really overused.
Yeah. Honestly, like, that's why it has to be done. It has to be done so well for me to like it.
Yeah, I'm just sort of like, it's one of those things that it's like, yeah, okay, typical.
It's just,
like,
well, like, that's what's so, like, disappointing is that it's, like, everything, it's like, oh, of course you did that.
Yeah.
Like, fucking...
ask about Ross!
No!
Babbling like this all night? Could you just kill me
She's
now?
cool, girl!
Oh my god.
We're in an equal human die.
I can't stand her.
Now,
We can't make it look like she has emotions to him.
Distract me from your voice.
at that moment on the mountain, I aim to kill you with dispatch.
What is with his shoulders?
And you
He's,
did
you know, he's moving his arms. Isn't that what you look like when you talk?
trouble my
What are you
thoughts.
talking about, Jess?
Haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You
Like,
were
I
meant to
honestly
survive
wish
that
it
day
was
on the
he was
mountain.
actually Avad's brother,
Meant
and
to
if you
interfere
just
at
wanted
dig
to get
sites and kill my men.
Meridian back.
Yeah.
I would have rather
Meant
had
to
that.
eliminate
I think
High
it would have
Priest
been more
behind us.
interesting.
I feel like
Meant
you
to
could have done
snatch
so much
Itamen
more.
away.
Yeah.
Conversely,
And, like, you know, they could still keep
I was
Edaman in there,
meant
and, like,
to
he's
capture
just
you.
using Edaman as a figurehead.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
so that you might
I don't know, it's
die
just, again,
as a
there's so many other things that
sacrificial
could have been
offering
better.
to
Yeah,
the
even
sun.
just like small, subtle changes, like things that weren't
Everything
like
as it was meant to be.
Not
wouldn't
even,
have
yeah,
been a
not
big
even
deal.
changing, like, the actual plot, really. Just changing,
Yeah.
like, characters' motivations.
Yeah, like small tweaks that would have made things more interesting. You're all of those things.
Yeah. Alright, right. Boop, 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 boop. Okay.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow.
Oh my god, who cares?
All
Stop trying to
halves
be
of nature
poetic.
joined to
Like,
one
I
cause.
don't give a fuck.
I really
Shadow
don't.
to sun.
Because it's like, oh, learning about the project. It's like, I'm
you
finally
really
interested. And
Yeah,
then goes to this,
and
and I'm
then
like,
that sounds-
Yeah.
well,
like,
can I hit the skip
serving
button?
Snooze fast, I don't care.
To an insane homicidal machine.
Because it's also
You're
like,
moving
again,
down
we
there.
haven't had enough time with Helis to feel like, oh shit, like this is a
I'll
threat.
remember
Yeah.
those words as I watch your
Like,
corpse
I told
burn.
you, I had completely forgotten he was even
left
in the
it.
game.
Yeah, right?
You
You're so
failed
busy
to
doing
grasp
other
the
stuff, it's
point.
like, oh yeah, that guy.
As surely as you
I mean, maybe I would have remembered him if I didn't spend so
as
much
we
time
did.
doing other things.
Yeah.
But, like,
with
I still feel like that's a
certainty of
failure of
belief.
the story.
Yeah, he should be like a
Unstoppable
big
force.
threat, you
Like,
know?
Avad should have brought him up multiple times.
Yeah.
Like, you remember how we were dealing with
These things
Derval?
work out like you
Like,
expect.
why not just have it be
Circle is
like
closed.
Derval was like the direct
Every
assistant
element
to
is
him or
Yeah.
something, his
place.
right-hand man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that way we know
Where it belongs.
about Helis some more.
Mm.
The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers
Oh,
into
no.
Oh
the East
no.
I'm from the
to rally the
east.
forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred.
No.
Oh no, not all those people that I don't care about or know.
But we have to say Teb.
Oh, that's true. That's
Tab,
true.
like the
Okay.
true hero.
Tab's-
He made
yeah.
us a dress. Like,
That's right. He's the only one that deserves it. Everyone
maybe
else can
Varl.
die.
Varl's cute.
Okay, yeah. Oh, good point. Good point. But we
oh.
don't need to save him. He could save himself.
Yeah. What do you want?
Needless slaughter.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Oh.
Oh no, not my focus. My only friend.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these?
Oh no.
Broad light of day.
I don't have my focus. Oh
No, how will I do it?
Oh
Oh
no.
my god.
It's a big boy.
To consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Well, I guess we're gonna fight next time.
Oh,
Bye!
okay, okay.